Future. Maybe I murdered a spider in it by cord. You know, that's entirely possible. Spiders just show up wherever they want in my apartment, and normally we just chill, and they eat termites from God knows where they're coming from. That tree out back. So there's like this tree next to the parking garage area of my apartment complex that swarms with termites. They love this tree. And they cut the tree down a few years ago. Or at least, like, cut off all its branches, that sort of thing. They didn't actually cut it down. But the termites all started going all over the place. And one of the places that they like to wind up somehow, some way, was in my bathroom. And they made, like, this crack in the floor tiling that they just come up out of. And it freaked me out. This was years ago. I opened that door and just saw bugs all over the place, and it was the nastiest thing I had seen in my life at that point. It was bad. I was like, where did these come from? Like, what is this? It was just not a good time. And, yeah. It wouldn't be the first time insects came out of that particular crack in the bathroom. Once the winter season hit, it was ants. Ants came out, and I said, "Hey, there's ants coming out of my floor. Can you fix it?" And they're like, "No, those aren't your ants." Like, what do you mean they aren't my ants? They're coming out of like. First of all, I don't want them. So if they're not my ants, that's great. Can we just get rid of them all? But second, they're in my bathroom. Something's got to be done about this. They're saying, no, it's not an issue. But what they meant was it wasn't an issue with my apartment specifically, so they couldn't really fix it in my apartment. But the way it was phrased is, those aren't your ants. It was just it left me aghast a little bit. But not a ghoul, and not a vampire. Alright. So with all that said, anime vampire game. They weren't mine. They're not my ants. They're not real. A fish made them up. So I picked up this Ishkar code. This is Cruises. They're ours and we put them there. Yeah, well, I have to defeat them first. Like, that's how ants work. You defeat them and then you gain their powers. It's like Mega Man, but insects. So this is what I got right now. Got Life Steal, Stamina Stimulant, Dark Impulse, a bunch of super powerful dark spells, Hammer Time, super powerful buffs all over the place, and Goddess's Smile, which is from Ishtar, which gives you a heal when you enter focus state as well. And of course, we've got where's my stats? Stats are good enough to use both the hammer and the judgment blade. So it's going to be good times all around as we take on this final dungeon. And as you remember last time, Io requested to come with us for this. So we're going to. How do you enter focus? No, you don't get to choose when to trigger it. It just happens when the gauge fills. And the gauge fills from things like hitting people, dodging attacks, getting hit, that sort of thing. You can adjust what makes the gauge increase, or the speed at which the gauge increases for various things. With, yeah, some frames dropped there. At least it was the game, and not my internet this time. This tends to happen at boundaries between levels. It's basically the equivalent of load screens. Oh, got a depths map already. Oh my god, what is... That's pretty, That's the worst I've seen the frames, I think, in this game.
I'll be there soon.
I remember Link's Awakening, you get this tiny slowdown when you go between areas that had, between whenever the game delineates its areas in the Link's Awakening remake. But it was never that bad. It's just, you know, it's a slight slowdown. You just go to 30 FPS for a second, as opposed to cinematic 12. Oh, this is disgusting. Look at this.
I felt a warmth in my heart. I didn't know why at the time, but you have some sort of strange power over me.
Look at this dude. This is like the alien hive in Aliens.
Its body is covered with roots.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
An attendant stays close, that is all. One must not interfere with the relics. In any case, there is little we can do.
Well, that's not good. People are just dying already. I haven't even gotten in here properly and people are dying. Yep. So I think, yeah, I think checking the ports is going to be something on the agenda in the future, because I have not been, like my Switch, I've been able to get no crust, but this is not working for me. Yeah, there is an NPC on there. I don't know who that's going to be. Like, all the NPCs that I'm aware of have kind of congregated to the same place. Or at least they supposedly did. Which is basically just the first dungeon of the game. So yeah, I'm going to take on this, this depth map right now. Because I want to finish off the last non-EO vestige. And I want to see if we get any more Queen Tungsten. The more level 10 things I've got, the better.
Honestly, I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're going.
Let's just do this real fast.
Territory from here on.
And hopefully it will be real fast. And even if it's not, you know, this is why we've started early. You know, just in case things go horribly wrong, or I get distracted. Yeah, Jack's looking, he's looking pretty smug for a guy who couldn't beat the Queen's Knight. What do we got? 3 doors? 3 doors is fine. Let's speedrun this thing.
Beware the rocks.
Ah, yes. That's right, I'm using a different veil than I was previously.
Did you find something good?
This one is a... It's a swords in the ground type. Yep. We gotta get 3 doors down before we can do this. That reminds me, do you have like a favorite music video, like a strange music video that you like to watch and just marvel at, yeah, how did this get made? How did they come up with this nonsense? There's a lot of really fantastical music videos out there. You have a favorite one? I don't like how this veil works. It's not... I like the claw better. I switch to the claw. Ah, no, I can't switch to the claw. This veil is the reason all my stuff works. Weapon of Choice? Weapon of Choice is a great music video. I love that one. I have a recommendation then. I like, I believe in a thing called love. by the darkness. It is strange, but it's also awesome. That'd be my recommendation on bizarre music videos.
Is that... Watch it.
Oh! I was not paying attention and got hammer timed. So the life drain ability is not quite as effective as I'd like it to be, but you know, a couple hundred back for killing an enemy is better than nothing, and I suspect it's going to be really good when we get invaded by something.
Enemy spotted. Be careful. We can certainly use this.
Yeah, I think I might actually have to land the killing blow for it as well. So that's a bit rough. Let's see, is this going to be the invasion? No kidding. I suppose it's better when you can one-shot the members of the invading party. And less good when you cannot. Well, that's not even 100, that's barely anything. Oh! That's... not the best. Fortunately, this rebounding thing is kind of incredibly overpowered. Oh, wow, not good. Can't even dodge out of it. I'm beginning not to like this build very much. But it might just be that I'm using a slow weapon against a horde of enemies.
Are you feeling alright?
Still, I got nice and far away from the actual invasion trigger. I can just go back and get my souls and it's all fine.
We may need to adopt a new strategy.
That's my strategy. Hit him in the head with a hammer. I think it's good. I now have strength. I don't have the strength to wield even a small sword, but I can wield this? What's the requirement on this? Strength B? Oh, I don't have the dex. Don't have dexterity. That's the issue.
I sense a hostile presence in the distance.
Hey, wait a minute. How'd I get all the way over there? now that enemy is focused. So she's, you know, super strong, staggers less.
That's better, isn't it? Lost nearby. Stay cautious.
Oh yeah, I guess it was all the way over here, kinda. Yeah, I'm really not liking... I'm not digging the lifesteal. I definitely have some regrets. And it's entirely off... Well, it's because I have to be the killing blow on whatever the enemy is. So if I get it down to, like, no health, then EO just stabs it. I don't get any health back. It's not the, not ideal. Not ideal.
I was looking at something.
Alright, so what could I change this for? You could always do Hammer Mastery. Can't go wrong with Hammer Mastery. If things that take 3 hits all of a sudden only take 2 hits, then that is an improvement. Oops. Just a moment. Just a moment. My phone is going all bleepy bloopy. Make that stop. Okay. Next. 5% heal per kill. I mean, I can get down with 5% heal per kill, but it's having to physically land the final blow that's messing me up. Let's go torture Glowstick Face.
I believe there's something up ahead.
Just knock him right on his dumb butt. Got him.
I see something there.
It is the dogs.
We found something valuable.
Yes, that's what we're looking for. That's exactly what we're looking for. How many of that do I have? Oh, just one. That Zerodistic key look like the Fierce Deity Sword from Majora's Mask? I think it kind of does. Incidentally, Majora's Mask's birthday was recently. Was recent.
Did you find something?
Like within the last week, possibly the last couple days.
Enemy sighted.
Such a good game, Majora's Mask. Poisonous dogs, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, we got the key early, but...
My comrades were sent out following a report about...
That's what I'm looking for. Scout
Our
Prestige.
investigation led us to a revenant settlement.
That should be the last one outside of the final dungeon. I guess technically I don't even need to do the rest of this, but I at least want to see if there's any more treasure. And I would like more tungsten. Yeah, that Vanguard got kind of tremendously owned. Hopefully she dropped something good. Another 310. Big fan of the 310s, that's very useful. Hope to get back the ones that I spent on the life drain ability. There's basically only, I only think of one thing really that would stop me from finishing this map, and that's if I have to fight the Cannoneer and Blade thing again. Blade Dancer. That boss was such a pain. I'm just completely going the wrong way. To finish my thought, it's such a pain that I'm getting turned around and going the wrong way. Would I like to know? Sure. Who is the boss of this area? Maybe just save a bunch of time if we don't have to fight him. Unless they drop tungsten. Then I'd give it a shot. You do have to fight them? Did they drop Queen Tungsten? Oh, not together? Oh, that's easy then. Yeah, just one of them's easy.
Heading there now.
Yeah, that's perfect. If I only have to fight one of them and I can get some tungsten, even if it's just one, like one's enough to get another weapon to plus 10.
Over here. What's hidden in there? We can certainly use this.
Here we go, got some titanium. Got this guy who's just overmatched. Probably regrets waking up this morning. Coming to work, getting smashed in the head. And everywhere else. Oh, what's all this then? Debuff buildup. Passive? Oh no, here it is. Increases debuff. Oh! That actually seems really good. If I were using status ailments. Surprise. It's backstab time. Oh, Queen's Knight? No, I can beat Queen's Knight. That's easy. Yeah, Queen Tungsten too? We're beating this thing? Well, heck yeah.
Where do you think we can use this?
There's the last key. Yeah, I wonder what those Mark of Honors are for. Like, obviously I don't play online since I don't pay for online. But, Sunbro medals? Ah, I see. So that's how you increase your online rank? Like, do you get anything for online rank? I haven't engaged with these systems at all. So it's like... Oh, my coat's changed colors. Oh, it's blue. It's a nice shade of blue. Oh, that's right. It's because I changed veils. That is why. Hmm. The stairs, my mortal enemy. Alrighty then.
This place is new.
400 for the Chivo? 400? No way. Man, no wonder it's like nobody's actually achieved this thing. That's ridiculous. There's not enough people in the world to help to get that much.
I sense danger is lost around.
Here's the charge up. Surprise! He jumped right on my spikes. Close. Alright, we'll just get a couple of these off while I've got the focus on. Ouch. Right in the head. And EO... Yeah, I don't think EO had enough... Ichor left to heal me there.
I was waiting for you.
Okay, how did I beat this guy last time? What did I use? Yeah, I kind of forget. That's right, I used Giacomo. Did I hammer him? Like, what did I do? It was just yesterday and I don't remember. I don't remember what I did, and that's with video that could tell me what I did.
Don't get too wild out there.
Oh, I just Giacomo'd? So easy.
This is the real thing. There.
I think I was taking less damage last time, too. Giacomo's kind of caveman.
Oh, you're up again.
Yeah, I think I was doing something slightly different previously.
Making sure your gear's good.
But I don't remember what it is.
Bring it anytime.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Right in my face. Yeah, I was not dying in 2 hits last time. I had a way better armor rating of some kind. That's right, the fire and ice sword. Ooh. Oh. Good. I love being exactly where his shot's going to land. That's my favorite. Alright, so I mean, the obvious thing to do here is just look back over here. Go fire an ice sword. That's crazy. I could get quick mobility on both of these. If I had a little more mind.
Were we unprepared?
What would that look like? If, you know, in theory I did. Not great. Not a fan. Base of snare. Yes. Fireballs are here. Buff. Okay. Both normal.
Ready for this? Bring it any time. Much obliged.
That's right. There's those projectiles. Look at that lack of damage. Swing back there. Not correct. Not the right thing to do. That one, that kind of sucked. That really sucked. Oh. Just trying to stay alive. incidentally just smacking me across the thing every time I try to get close. Just for a laugh.
Still regenerating some? Hey, roll up.
Yeah, I thought I was cooked with ice blood as well. I don't know what that's up. What is that? But I looked in here and it says I'm not. It's just normal. I don't know what it is. You cannot use multiple heals at the same time. You have to get out of the cooldown of the previous heal before you can start the next one. And there are like end frames on it too. It's very, very rough. Like, healing in this game is super dangerous, and it's only possible because you have a partner to take aggro off you. If they come after you while you're healing, the animation is so long, you're just doomed. But, you know, we can get one of those swords to 10. If I can get another Queen Tungsten, you get them both to 10. And just run a bunch of plus 10 stuff, and that seems pretty good. But I do something to make it a... Is it Fortitude? Does Fortitude do it? I don't know. Maybe not. Anyways, looks like I need mind and willpower for this stuff. Why don't I get something with the willpower up? Think willpower? This is Dex. Versus one-hand sword mastery. I think one-hand sword mastery might be the winner here.
Don't forget. What do you want to upgrade?
Oh, Mirasame, you're not crusty. Let's do the fire one first.
Make sure you get back.
And then hopefully we get another one. And we'll be fine. Alright, now that it's been 40 minutes, let's really start the final dungeon. Oh, not gonna miss these load screens. It's not a particularly interesting one. If you're gonna have this many load screens, you gotta put cool stuff on there. And I just realized that I forgot to look at the vestige. But I am not going back through this load screen right now. Oh, I feel like an idiot for missing that. Completely forgot.
You have to keep going to prevent more damage.
Let's see. I guess we should try to get over to the NPC, huh?
Okay, let's get going. No harm in being prepared. Find out. I got it.
titanium. Where did this guy come from? I guess it doesn't matter because one drain attack completely obliterated him. Yes, this seems a lot better. A lot better than my more spellcasty build. But at the same time, this looks like,
Sighted up ahead.
this place looks like it belongs actually in a Souls game. Huh? That's what I was trying to do. It's not like it's throwing knives at me. Just don't appreciate that one bit. Throwing knives and stunning me out of animations is just startlingly uncool. Imagine being directly behind a guard and just not being able to get the backstab on him. Well, that was needlessly brutal. But I'm not going to revive Yakumo quite yet. I'm going to collect treasure first. Maybe not around there. Something came out of the walls. Oh good, wall tentacles. Perfect, just what we needed.
What?
Incredibly damaging wall tentacles, too. I like how he sprung up real fast when I took his stuff. He's only dropping titanium, though, which is a bit of a disappointment. Nuts. Is that guy actually guarding anything, or is he just chilling? Looks like he's just chilling, so I'll leave him be. Nice. Alright, so we cleared that out. And that means we don't have to redo a bunch of stuff. Great. But we are going to switch to EO, since we're supposed to use her for this part. She asked very nicely. Alright, the NPC
South then.
is way over on the other side.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
This place just looks lovely, doesn't it? It's got boxes and cylinders. It's perhaps not the correct boxes and cylinders, though.
We can't use that ladder yet. Single mode.
I don't know who the game thinks it's fooling with these guys. Like, come on.
Nothing gets past you, huh?
Alright, maybe that one's actually dead. But this looks like a nice dead end. So we'll worry about it later.
I'll be there soon.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta be the finder outer. It's an important task.
An empty vessel? No, it's... Did you find something good?
Oh, good. Good. This is some real... It's real alien hours now. Expecting to see a space jockey any moment now. That's a sick flip. However... pretty good shield he's got there, totally blocking my stuff.
I hope this short nap does you some good.
That guy's dead, EO. You killed him. He's super dead.
Good use of this.
Alright. Guess now I can safely pick up some items, but not that item. That item is... stairs? Yo, where are you finding these guys? Where did that guy even come from? Maybe EO is the finder outer. She found that dude.
Be very careful around fire.
I found tentacles in my face. Just hate it when that happens. saw through that deception, Neo. Oh, you can choose video quality? That's good. Met a pretty steady CPU usage today, running solid 30 frames.
I can still recall the way my heart lifted when I first went outside.
My God, Io, it's not time for that.
I didn't feel that strange vibration inside of me. I hope that the memory remains within you as well.
Io, please, phrasing.
What's that doing there?
Surprise, it's 12 dudes. Oh, and dogs. There's dogs too, that's great. Poisonous dogs. Oh no, I remember what this reminds me of. This is like that crypt level in Neo. Not Io, but Neo. Or Nio, or however it's actually pronounced. I'm not entirely certain, but I think it's Neo.
Something more. They are lost patrolling.
Somewhere in that chaos, a backstab has occurred. Oh hey,
Can certainly use
that's where they came from. Behind. I was wondering where that guy who's throwing knives and stuff went to. The hell, soon enough. Whew.
Watch for bloodsuckers.
Oh yeah. I completely forgot about that.
We will not be
Not so tough without your buddies, are you,
I
guy?
found something valuable today.
Yes. Yes. That's the good stuff. That I will go back to base for. And we can check that vestige while we're there. But first, let's try to make a little more progress.
We have recovered something valuable. This isn't the best place to find fantastic.
Alright, well, we won't get ambushed from behind. Oh, these corridors are terrible. Can't see anything. Well, I mean, I'd have more of an idea of what happened there if they put up a nice boat image. Like, I'm sure whatever it was extremely violent. But, also I'm alive, so that's good. Yeah, it's incredibly generous with souls. It's absurd. But I think part of that, I think that's intentional. I think a big point of the design of this game was to attract people who had never played Souls, or had tried it and bounced off it due to difficulty, or, you know,
Hold on. Am I hallucinating? There are
or
still
stinginess,
remnants
or
around in this chaos.
the ability to screw yourself
I don't
over.
know.
Like, a lot of those barriers to
Can
entry
you help me gather some
don't
important
exist in
documents?
this game.
Silva is beginning to frenzy, and the effect is causing all the revenants nearby to lose themselves. I'm human, so I don't have to worry about joining the Lost. But fleeing here was the best I could do. So, if you could bring me any documents you come across, I'd really appreciate it. Documents?
Documents, huh? Well, I guess we can get documents. I like documents.
I shall maximize my efforts. Be careful you don't fall.
Now, in Dark Souls, there would be a big, they would put an Indiana Jones boulder right there that they would set off while you're halfway through the thing and fighting dudes so that you die horribly.
This is a
But
power-
this game has a sense of mercy, somehow, which is a little weird, but also appreciated. Yeah, Skellball, that's exactly right, in Dark Souls 3.
We can certainly use this.
Exactly what would happen here. Place is kind of catacombsy. Or, what's a good word? Catacosy. Secret path.
There's a surprise.
Mark of honor. Of all the things that I can't use, Mark of honor. Oh, man.
Nothing gets past you, huh?
I'm not sure if EO is praising me or making fun of me. We got more boxes, more cylinders. Hey, this room's fun. I'm just wrecking all sorts of stuff. Just breaking things all over the place. It's a good time.
Too bad.
Oh, there's another guy there? Yeah, I guess there was. Emphasis on was another guy. He doesn't exist anymore. Plunging attack! Alright, well that's the last map. We'll probably check that out too. Seems worth it.
Did you find something good? Is that?
That is a shortcut. Thank goodness. Alright, let's take care of our business back at base. Well, it's only 9, so we have plenty of time still. I'm glad I decided to start an hour early. Ugh. I've been trying to organize my thoughts on this game, but it's just, it's just a lot. I think a lot of things about this game overall. But my general impression of it, though, is that I really like it. And that it does a lot of things that have been lacking in the Souls-like department.
Check your gear before fighting. What do you want to upgrade?
There we go.
Make sure you...
That's good stuff. What did I use for this fight? Io! Io, wake up! Wake up, we gotta be sad, Io. Time to be sad. There's only, there's only 2 left in the game that we have to get. Only 2 left. And I assume this this game doesn't have a Demon of Hatred equivalent, like there's no secret boss that
My
I'll get
comrades
derailed
were
to.
sent out following a report about stolen blood beads. Our investigation led us to a Revenant settlement. What we discovered there was far worse than some missing blood beads. Instead, we found humans being used as livestock. And among them was a woman I recognized. Her name was Jessica. She was the missing fiancé Davis had been searching for all this time. Any humans that we rescued were sent to a government shelter. Those were the rules, and there were no exceptions. I checked around until I found a good facility, then put in a request that she be placed there. Maybe not the best life, but at least she wouldn't be tormented by revenants anymore. She said she was looking for her fiancé, a man named Tyrone, but I was unable to help her. No, that's not it. I made a choice not to help her. I felt that if I did, the man I knew as Davis would disappear.
Ooh.
I knew I should tell Davis about Jessica. I even tried to do it on more than one occasion. But when I thought about what he'd do if he knew she was still alive, I couldn't bring myself to do it. The words just got stuck in my throat. Please forgive me, Davis. I know that I'm a coward. But you see, I love you.
Oh, that reminds me. I didn't watch the Hephaestus core scenes on air, did I? The ones for Rin. Turns out she's a ninja, or was a ninja, in the war.
You know, I'd almost given up. I thought those memories were truly gone forever. Naomi, I'm so sorry. I was hurting you all that time, and I never even realized it. Thank you so much for helping Jessica. It's impossible to express just how grateful I am. No, it's better this way. Even if I had found her again, I didn't want to approach her. Revenants and humans cannot live together. As long as she's safe now, that's enough for me. I'll keep living my life as Davis. I'll hold on to the memory of Naomi, who loved me. And from the shadows, I'll work to keep Jessica safe. You have my deepest thanks. Because of you, my life has hope again.
So yeah, Rin was a ninja. She was so ridiculously powerful that they put her in charge of the Special Forces. And the Special Forces just thought of her as they just kind of like adopted her as their collective daughter, which she hates. And they got into a big fight, and everybody was surrounded and everything, and they got Rin to safety. But she thought that she blacked out and was a coward and ran away. That's why she doesn't fight. Anywho.
Honestly, I want to jump right into action, but this is all we've got for available routes. It's unexplored territory from here on.
Let's check out the final area. I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for finishing this as well. Finishing all 12 depth maps. And if there is, you know, I want it. Give me as many of those trophies as I can get. As long as I don't have to play through the game 5 million times.
I'll keep you safe.
Maybe the trophy's just for visiting all of them? I would think I would have to beat the last map to get it, but maybe not. Alright, where's Davis? Yeah, this is kind of a good one. I could get it. I don't know if this is any good, but it seems cool. I note that Naomi's code is XXX, meaning that she's secretly Vin Diesel. And, that makes me laugh. Alright, so this is what, just need 2? Yeah, I just need 2. This will be easy. Be easy. Let's use the fire weapon against the fire one, and the ice weapon against the ice one. So easy. You just stab him in the back, it's simple.
lost nearby. Stay cautious.
Oh, there's a thing. Who's nearby? Oh, it's too soon on the parry. Oh well. Let's say that doing these maps is to make up for not doing the Chalice dungeons in Bloodborne when we played that. Because they're basically like this.
Let's continue.
Or involved.
We haven't been noticed.
Gonna come over here and get your plunging attack? No? Wolf Zone. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Watch out for that Wolf Zone. How about some keys? Who's got some keys?
Over here. Look at that. Have no
Bye. I don't really think that I can beat the invasion on my own, but I'm here. Just give it a shot. The traps are pretty good. Oops, bad luck, buddy. Spawning in right in front of me. Whoa! Yeah, that was always going to be the end of me, is when a good enemy showed up. That's fine, because I don't have to do the invasion.
Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. Slightly dead. That's fine. I guess that's just part and parcel of being an anime
We
vampire.
may need to adopt a new strategy.
Nah. In fact, what we need is less strategy and more cowardice. But there's a
Something's
glow
near
stick
us.
head.
wise to be prepared. Something below us.
Yes, the dog zone. That's below us. Okay. I don't think I got the key yet. Just want to check to be sure, but I don't think I got it yet. Nope. Perhaps it is actually to be had
What's that?
back here for a change. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Blade Bearer, what are you doing here?
Leave this to me.
So, like, one of them's easy. Presumably the other one will be the other boss, and then I'll have to fight them both? At the same time? That seems rough. That seems rough. And we gotta do all that before a final boss? Possibly final boss is, depending on how nasty the game decides to get.
The path splits here.
Alright. Well, let's do the other area then. We'll switch over to this one, since I guess the fire guy will be on this end.
We've escaped those confined quarters.
Got the same energy as Colonel. I've managed to avoid drowning. It's real. You gotta do an invasion. Like, is it really strictly necessary to have an invasion? Oops, that's the wrong button. Wanted this. I actually don't know if the dogs are part of the invasion or just part of the level that I'm tripping. This is too many invasions. Well, to be frank, any invasions is too many invasions. Ugh. I'm getting hit out of my animation by daggers. Like, they're actively preventing me from healing. With those daggers.
I was waiting for you.
Hear that? No faith. She had no faith that I could do that. Just waiting for me. Back at the respawn point. You're gonna die anyway. Wow. So much for solidarity with your fellow vampire.
We found something valuable today.
Yep, we did.
We can certainly use this. What's that? I pray there's something valuable inside.
Oh, we got drugs. What's this one then? Flame barrage,
Nothing is more
huh?
important than preparedness.
Let's see now. Do I have to go through that invasion zone? That would make me very sad if I did. And it's kinda looking like I have to. Which, may be my indication that I'm just not gonna do the rest of this place. I don't want to have to beat an invasion. We are just going to get our upgrade back at home base, get some more levels, and just be done with it. Alright. Oh wow, it's been 90 minutes already. I was one click short of checking what I was going to check. I was checking the result from Sunday Night Football. Let's see. I'm assuming the Packers won since Mahomes was out. No, they did, but it was close. Wow. 31-24. Not bad. Not bad.
Don't forget to check. What do you want to upgrade?
Let's see, what should I upgrade? It's gotta be the Assassin's Sickle, right? Of course it does.
Make sure you get.
Stripper Miku strikes back. Alright. And actually, I should probably use it. No, I'll see if it's stronger than the Ice Blood, and then I'll decide whether or not to use it. Because the charge attack on that Assassin Sickle is just so good. It's really done... It's done a lot of work for me throughout the game. And I think it will continue to do so. Oh, my CPU usage is going down again. You know, it's weird sometimes. You just watch your CPU usage and it just kind of goes all over the place. For me, it's normally at 14.8% or 11.7%. And sometimes it fluctuates between the two. I'm not really sure what's up with it.
I'll be with you.
Yeah, this is fine.
How do you like exploring with me?
Let's see. First, we gotta find... Oh man, where are we going? Guess we're kind of
I
going
will
this
keep
way.
watch.
Let's do a general thing. No. There we go. Alright, I guess we reverse course. Yeah. This is stronger.
Look at that.
There's some unexplored territory. That charge attack is still useful. Still so good. Those fireball. I love this fireball move. Like, that's my favorite spell in the game. Is the bouncing fireballs.
It's already transformed into a crypt.
It's just ridiculous.
Did you find something good?
Yep.
But for me, this journey has helped reassemble the past. Though we haven't spent much time together. We will make it
Oh, no fooling here. Yeah, that was a lot of damage, and I blocked that attack, and it still did all that damage. I'm not getting killed by rando corpse dude who thinks he's clever. I'm just not doing that. John Corpseman. It'd be really funny if I just fell off in the middle of that animation. And yeah, I wasn't just standing there for my own health or anything like that. I was trying to charge up a drain attack. But because of the button prompt on the screen, it just didn't work. Where to? I don't know what getting all those documents will do. I feel like I should. Just in general. Oh good, it's the flesh zone. Love that flesh zone.
What?
That could have been bad. Let's stay collected and proceed. So many pillars. They will not be through.
Oh, there was a thing back there. That's good. Come on, man, just hit the landmine and explode, will you? Back up onto the landmine and die, as the expression goes.
If I had never met you, there would have been no one to teach me to fight so hard. You have helped me become this strong. I am so much. Look at that. Why wasn't it lowered in the first place?
Because it's a shortcut, that's why. You can't just leave shortcuts lying around. That'd be, irresponsible.
One of them is on watch. Stay out of sight.
No, we're not staying out of sight. We are stabbing him repeatedly and quickly until he dies. This is not a sneaking mission, EO. Never was. This is a violence mission.
They are waiting for us.
Yeah, 1-2, that's the good stuff. And we just both have to give him the old slide stab.
We can certainly use
And nothing can stop us.
There's a path up there. Times like these require careful observation.
Indeed. Okay. Yeah, it's just, fun time, super fun time enemy. How do I get up here? I have to jump down?
Lost nearby.
Gotcha. I think it's the only one. Don't really want to leave without this, whatever it is. That. I wonder how you get this stuff. Hopefully it's not too important because I can't brain that great. at the moment.
Are we going to fight here?
Oh, I see. Well, this is rather annoying, don't you think? Yep, falling down is the answer.
What?
Oh! Oh no. Oh, that's just mean. That's
Heading there
proper
now.
mean.
I see one of the lost up ahead. It will not be here. Can we walk up there?
So there's no music in this area, but if you can hear it, there's just this,
If one of us were to fall here,
it's just playing this menacing tone the entire time. Oh. Still bad at falling. It's not even a Souls game and I'm bad at falling. Hopefully this is nothing useful, though. Gotta be a, the right Angel. There we
we
go.
found something valuable.
Queen Tungsten, of course it's something really useful. Yeah, let's just throw caution at the wind. You just go.
Did you find something good?
Alright, is that, oh no, I can get up there from that other room as well. Presumably the way forward will be up there. Just have to take care of a couple more guards.
I'll be there soon.
Right, it's through here, yeah? Yeah.
This is a bit scary.
Hmm.
Sure to save some healing.
Oh, there she is. But, oh, where'd the other guy go? Is he just... Did he fall? Oh, I think he fell. Oh well. That's a him problem. Unless he pops up right behind me, then it's a me problem. That's a camera problem. Fortunately not a costly one, though. Where is that guy? Where'd he go?
Looking at something.
I don't think that was him laying down. No, he's back now. Just inexplicably here. Now he's proper dead. Good. Glad we have Mia or Io here, and not the treacherous Mia who would just kick me off this ledge.
We have to choose one way or the other. We can certainly use this.
Well, we got some meat sound over
Can't
here.
regenerate anymore. Would you
That's
like
always a
to
good sign. Meat noise. Oh, I took the regen inducers off because I didn't have any. Don't I feel silly now? Just gotta use these to try to get to the next missile. Also, can I just say, it's really strange that they called the bonfire equivalents in this one missiles. It just feels so weird to say. It's not like something that you would generally think about being near missiles. Also, I just skipped over items. Don't want to do that. Can't skip items.
Heading there now.
They're free. Even if they're trash, they're still free. Alright. It seems the last document is that way.
You've got sharp senses.
I mean, do I? Are my senses really that sharp? This goes nowhere. This is perhaps a backtrack point.
Be there soon.
Oh, there's more. More Eos. There we go.
Our mission, our purpose for existence, is to stay by the successor's sides and ease their suffering. There is only one path for us, to fulfill the duty we have been entrusted with.
Not having a good time. Well,
Want to rest a bit and move
this
on?
though. So all is well. Let's see, levels. Yes. Let us levels. Every point of stamina we can get helps. Alright, I think we should warp back to the first one and explore a little more around where that NPC is. I think I might have missed a path. So if there's a missile here, then this is progress, which means any other path over there is not progress and probably goes to an optional thing. Let's see, and yes, we keep going this way.
It won't open.
And there's that. Oops. Huh. Okay, I'm getting confused now. Map, please. Tell me where I need to be. Get to the guy.
This place is new.
Here? No, maybe I've just screwed up. Let's rewind back to here. Yes, this should do it. Surprise! All these hours later, it's still backstab time. And this guy over here just doesn't notice. It'll suck to have exactly zero ability to hear anything behind you. Let's see now. It would be through here. Yeah, that's right. I haven't gone through here.
Careful you don't fall.
Doesn't look like there's much further. Oh, hey, hang on. You see that? Down in the corner? There's a vestige down there. And incidentally, that's probably right by where the last document is as well. Okay. I guess I should go forward then. And warp. Okay. Wait a minute. Does this even go anywhere? I think this might not go anywhere. I think I've been trolled. I have. I've been trolled. There's gotta be a way. They wouldn't just...
Sorry, I was looking at something.
Man. Maybe I do need to warp back to the first one. Alright, gonna have to have a think about this one. Huh. What's the way through here? I feel like through here is probably something correct. Close to correct. Let's go back to the NPC and give him the two things that we have so far. And maybe he will direct us to the third. Oh yeah, stealth. I did that once. It was awful. Alright, maybe it wasn't that bad. It was alright. Stealth.
Did you find something good?
Nope. I see your barrier, but you're still dead, lady. Yeah, let's go back and talk to the guy again and see what he has to say for himself.
Back then, we needed cooperation from Revenants with high compatibility more than anything. Around that time, we got a report about a girl whose compatibility was off the charts. Her name was Cruz Silva, Gregorio Silva's daughter, the person who would later become the Queen. Silva is a parent. No parent would want their child to be the subject of an experiment. But Cruz was adamant. She wanted to save people, and so she volunteered for the research. Her compatibility made everything go smoothly, and many advances that were made still help us today. But then, she frenzied. In a word, these are written directives from Operation Queenslayer. When Silva was still human, he told me to follow them if something happened to him. When Silva died during the Queen's frenzy, we turned him into a Revenant as quickly as we could. He awakened immediately and set out to eliminate her. To me, it seemed like he cast aside all his personal feelings toward his daughter at that moment. Do you find it strange for a human to be here? Silva unequivocally told me that I mustn't become a Revenant. He said that if Revenants couldn't resolve the situation, then a human point of view would be necessary. I never thought that would come to pass, though. I was expecting to live out my remaining days in peace. Life does take unexpected turns. Document.
Okay, well that didn't help. Huh. Okay, maybe I just missed a passage somewhere. I've been known to do that. That's highly possible. It's got to be by the second missile. They wouldn't just, you know. It just got to be around here. Okay.
I'll be there soon.
Obviously not there. Kill this guy off. Yeah, maybe I wasn't too far off when I was trying to break this wall. Explodo. Much violence. Very victorious. Oh, yeah, no, I did. I just passed something up. Okay. Eesh. Yeah, that goes there. Okay.
I'll make good use of this.
Watch yourself.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are we fighting? There's no need for fight. Huh. Okay, well that was messed up. I guess it was a boss.
Did you find something good?
It's gonna leave that guy up there.
I do not know
The alien
what
food.
happens in the end, but I will stand at your side until it is all over. I will fight. That much I
If
do
that's
know.
EOS Vestige 5, then the next one is... Rather, the last one has to be the one that was, that you could see. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to heal the poison.
I would call that a success. Over here.
And oh, I see it. It's just, Oh. It's an interesting wake-up routine. So I guess it's bugged out a little bit if you try to plunging attack a guy that's playing dead.
There!
And also maybe if they try to plunging attack you.
What's through here?
Check out that thing I got though. That GDX Defender. Yeah, that's resistant alright, but very slow. Very close to the last thing.
That elevator leads to our destination. There's
Great, destinations are good. But, also just rolling around and smashing things is good as well.
enemy spotted. Be careful. Not good. Tend to your wounds.
Oh, that's not good. Ah. God, he's got so much health. Like the real boss is this guy. But is he stuck? I think he's just regenerating HP. hit the traps. I've set them all over the place. You can hit one, can't you? Oh, that's a good prize, though. That's a really nice prize. It is not what I was expecting for a prize, but worth it. Right.
Look at that.
Pure blood. Oh, there it is.
What's that doing there? Look at that.
Red mist analysis. That's the last one.
How far down are we now? Why wasn't it lowered in the first place?
EO still doesn't get, level design.
After all, that is the duty with which I have been entrusted.
There it is. It's the last one.
You've got sharp senses. I know you can do it. I've been waiting. Please, spin it
Let's take a look.
for me.
Glad we don't have to warp back to base. And hopefully I can beat the final boss in less than 45 minutes and get a reasonable amount of sleep. And everything will be great.
Forgive me, my successor. I promised that I would defend you as your attendant. It was my duty. But I could not prevent your frenzy. In the end, I failed you. I could do nothing more than watch as your death finally came for you. Why was I even here? What purpose did I serve?
Hoping the last memory will be whatever she got up to before the beginning of the game. How's my water doing? Still doing good. Staying quite hydrated.
This attendant lost their successor to frenzy, and then succumbed to it themselves. If all we can do is stand by and watch, while we lose the ones we've been charged to protect, then does our presence serve any purpose?
Yeah. In the end, this whole game is about thirst, isn't it? In a number of different ways.
As
Staying hydrated.
what good do we do? I've been waiting for you.
Alright, here we go. Last one.
Thread of memory for me.
about a plink? Do I get a plink? Achievement unlocked? Yeah? Yeah? Achievement unlocked?
If I am able to ease your suffering, even if it is only by the smallest amount, then I would gladly sacrifice myself to do so. After all, that is the duty with which I have been entrusted. It is my reason to be. For now and always.
I'll tell you this, these sequences are my biggest complaint with the game. Specifically having to walk through them. Like, it is okay to have a bunch of cutscenes. If you want to just have a bunch of cutscenes. Lost Odyssey did it. It was all text. It was just fine. It was one of the best parts of the game. I loved the 1,000 Years of Dreams in Lost Odyssey. And I think I would have liked these scenes better if, you know, maybe they were put together with some dynamic camera angles, that sort of thing, instead of just walking through them really, really slowly. Then again, it was probably a lot easier to make them this way. You know, if they're not cutscenes, then you just create areas within the game and
Really meant to be this way?
have things do that.
Do all attendants have to sacrifice their lives for the sake of their successors? It does not seem right. But could it be that I'm mistaken?
Oh, there it is. That is in fact the last one. Oh, but all the stuff around here is regenerated. That's weird. As long as the enemies haven't regenerated, then that's fine.
You've got sharp senses.
Alright, so we've got to go back and talk to Dude.
We found something valuable today. Over here.
That'll get us to 100%. Nearly killed. And I don't really want to get ganked by tentacles on the way back to turn in this quest.
There may be something up above. It's opened up.
Okay. If we just come down here, what, if anything, am I gonna miss? Oh, I've already been over there, so nothing.
Heading there now.
And don't need to wake them up. I can use the sleep. Actually, you know what? We gotta vivify again. Because I do have to fight a couple dudes. And I would like to spend all of my souls before that. Just tons of levels. Just chugging souls all night. Oh, I got another achievement for that. I don't know what for. Alright, what do we get for you? All debuffs. Yes. And you'll 100% unlock that. That seems busted. Well, let's unlock this too. Uh-oh. Oh, my mind isn't strong enough. Let's increase my mind. What is it now? C plus. No, my brain. Oh, that's so brutal. Alright, let's get a bunch of heal stuff in. Warp back to start. And we'll just see which way through is faster. I think it's probably from start. Since where all the shortcuts are. We've got 2 extra regen uses. That seems quite good. Oh man, just get backstabbed, will ya? There we go.
We can certainly use this.
Oh, wow! Okay, that ability combination's really good. Quite happy with it.
Documents should be so. Thank you. This is a survey report on the Red Mist. Silva turned himself into a successor and used his power to create the Red Mist. The most important reason to maintain the Red Mist is to ensure the Queen's power spreads no further. However, Silva continually expends a great deal of energy to do this. Thus, the levy system was put into place in order to ensure the blood that he requires. The Red Mist, levy system, and his research. Silva has done all of this for the sake of Revenants.
Alright, and he gave us what? Tirelessness. Oh, that has to be good, right? Increases your stamina regeneration rate. Might use that. I might just make all of my gifts for the final battle, like, regeneration based. In fact, I think I will. Alright, now I just gotta find my way back to, oh no, I know how to get back. That's right, there's that other door. Good. Yes, this way. Through here. Yeah, apparently it's been 2.5 hours already. I threw myself off a little bit by doing all the side stuff, but it seems like it was worth it. This tirelessness ability is probably ridiculous. Don't need to wake any of these guys up. Easy, we can just go straight to the final boss. Maybe a bit of a pain. Guess there's another missile up here. Oof. Physics can't handle it. Going too fast into the darkness. I swear though, this gate opens up and the class trial room is in here. We're gonna have a bad time. Still going. There better be a missile down here if we're going, still going. Meanwhile. Yep. Let me just adjust my stuff real fast. Somatic Zeal, Foul Blood. Precision. Oh, I can't use it. Not enough strength. There's got to be something I can do here. There we go. I'll put in countermeasure. Ember reversal? Hmm. Here we go. But first, some drama.
I cannot understand. The actions you've chosen to take, they can bring nothing but further disaster to this land. I cannot allow that mistake to repeat itself a second time. Stand by their side and attend to them. That is enough. It is the duty with which we have all been entrusted. If you lose your way, if you take one false step, it will lead to that same result. That's not true. Yes, as attendants, it may be that we were all born from Cruz's weakness. But we are not all identical to one another. Our experiences are unique. Through our journeys, I have experienced the memories of so many different people. I have witnessed the passion with which they lived their lives. And what I've found for every single one of those people is that they fought as hard as they could to survive. They pushed themselves for the sake of others to keep living. It didn't matter if they had lived as a human or if they had lived as a revenant. They still struggled on. It was the same for the successors, just as it was for so many of our poor sisters. I do not wish to cling to a futile mission out of fear and let myself stand by, hoping for a peaceful ending. I will struggle. I will fight. Against Cruz's sin, and against my duty.
It means to be alive. You gotta fight
What
bosses.
it means to be alive. Io, it's true. There does seem to be something different within you. Something that sets you apart from the other attendants. Very well. I bequeath all to you. And so, I beg of you, please, save everyone.
Does she power up? Or they just die? That's not good.
We go together. This is the core of the crypt.
Really don't get a missile? Oh no, we do.
There's a lake of blood below.
Good.
Watch your step.
I love that lake of blood. It's very scenic this time of year. You know, the crisp fall weather makes it coagulate just a little bit. So you can't really take a boat out on there. But it's still very pretty to look at. Yeah, fishing's fine in the summer, but it gets a little tough around fall and winter. It's him. Big Dracula. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. We could be here for a while. Very, very scary. Big spook.
Be careful. Leave this to me.
got a stagger on him. That's good. Oh no, that's not good. Let's not get hit by that, shall we? Ooh. Skull King, huh? Knocked me out of my thing. There we go. Ooh, no! No, that's bad. Don't do that. No! Got him! Yes! First try. The master. The goose might be too powerful for Smash. You're absolutely right. Super Broken Sword. I guess it's just for like for New Game Plus. I mean, this guy's super dead.
No. Silva has lost control of the relic.
Yeah, I have to take his place. I get it. It's Dark Souls.
Silva is pulling in the relic.
Are we doing Form 2 and I've spent 10 of my regens? Well, that's not good. That's super not good. Then again, you know, I guess if he's Dracula, it makes sense that he has the second form. That's how Castlevania works. Omega Dracula. What? Man, talk about die monster, you don't belong in this world. That's amazing.
No. I refuse to let the world end here.
Oh, good, I'm speaking up.
I swear, I will
Finally. It's weird having to just start talking out of nowhere. After he said nothing the whole game. This thing's hideous. Do we get a full heal at least? I don't, of course not. The what now? Oh. I can't even see what's going on near this thing. I mean, everything I'm doing is doing nothing, which is a bit of a problem. The real issue here is that I need a weapon that isn't this. I need my hammer. Oh no, I'm going to explode. That's very unfortunate. Okay. Oh no, I whiffed the drain attack completely. Dead? No, I'm still here. He is dead. Oh no, he's fine. No, now I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, he is dead. I'm probably soon to follow. This is a all physical boss thing. What's all this? Oh, that's just not good. That's really not good. Nope, can't get out fast enough. Get away fast enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well.
You're finally awake again.
Oh, I don't need to redo the first boss. Well then.
We may need to adopt a new strategy.
Yeah, let's switch then. Who's normal? I need like normal. Quick. Okay, what about the sword? Yeah, the OP sword, right?
Exploring with me.
I should upgrade that. And, just have to do one last restructuring in between the forms of the final boss. It's kind of a credit to the game that you can do things like that. I guess we could use the spa too, since I don't need that, I don't need all the souls. Half is probably fine. And we can just work out a system that lets us use the broken sword. What does that even say? There's a lot of things that might say. Does that say, like, Crime House? Game Freak? It could be anything, really. Alright, let's do a quick path time. Get half my haze back. There we go. And, I don't want to look back on past memories. Whoa. Whoa. Nope. Nope. Actually can't get her out of frame. Hey! What are you doing? Nope. Nope, we're leaving. And she should be leaving too, because she needs to do some blacksmith work for me.
I've got a series. If you want it, I got it.
Can't just be
Go out there and
taking baths while,
Don't forget to check.
yeah, and she somehow got out before me too. That's amazing.
What do you want to upgrade?
Alright, was it this thing? The Wolf Deathblade? The scaling keeps getting worse, but I guess that's just because of my, current blood code. Oh, hang on.
Make sure you get.
Get more steel.
if you want it, I got it. Go out there and
Don't forget. What do you want to upgrade?
Now, what does this need? It's a strength, mind, willpower. Sure.
Make sure you.
Strength B. Strength, mind, willpower. Okay. And then gotta be something that makes this normal. Okay, maybe there's just not. It's fine. Okay, hang on. Let me get back to the place so I can see what my mobility's actually like. I'm a little unclear on what all this stuff means. I'll have to check what the moveset is as well. Alright, so this thing. I'm walking.
Let's make it another good day.
Well, it doesn't seem that bad, it seems fine. Okay, what do we want?
Please don't do
Stamina.
anything you might regret.
Improved regeneration. Augmented
How do you like
regeneration.
exploring with me?
And what was the last one? That stamina one. And then I guess we'll go all physical. Sure, triple annihilator. Swallow cutter. Tormenting Blast. And we'll go over to Eos. Oh, I don't have the stuff to unlock that. Okay. Then we'll do buffs. And do morale boost. Feral Tenacity. The Barrier. I think I'll do that. Oh, I have nearly no ichor. That's not the best. I guess it's fine as long as, you know, I kill this thing immediately.
It's wise to be prepared.
Oh, wow. That's some damage. probably shouldn't be using Rockon. Come on, Io, run. It's literally gonna explode. Oh, you're doing it again. Good. Just do it again. Yeah, this reminds me in a lot of ways of the final boss of Bloodborne. Like, you fight Gehrman and he's an absolute pain in everything. But then you fight the Moon Presence and it's not that tough. This is a lot like the Moon Presence, where you die if you stand right in front of it. But otherwise, you're just good. You're fine. Oh, it's a black hole. That's good. Let's just not, shall we? Doing it again? Cut it out, will ya? That is such an annoying move. Just die. Yeah, it does go from humanoid to beast as well. Oh, resist damage from all sides except the front. Well, I guess your sword is big enough, then resistances don't matter. Now, do I have to go in this thing's memories? Hope not.
We don't have a lot of time. Hey, kid, can you handle this?
Get them all. Get all those relics. They're delicious candy for you.
It's all right.
Hey!
Huh?
Io!
In the end, no matter who I may be, even if I serve as little more than an empty vessel, you have stored so many precious memories inside of my heart, and I promise I will never allow them to fade away.
Just look out for my hat.
Whatever happens, I will always be with you. Just as you will always be within my heart. And now, goodbye.
Alright, so Eo's got all the Chaos Emeralds.
What?
Relics.
What does it mean? Oh no, better not be the Super Secret's final boss. Unless they're gonna have me fight those dragons outside of town. I don't know what earned this, to be honest. I suspect it's collecting all the vestiges. Yes, this is the ending for collecting all vestiges. So if you miss any of them, even if they're dumb and pointless and have nothing to do with anything, you get a worse... Oh, saving the successors, I see. I think this is also the ending to Final Fantasy XIII. It's definitely the ending to Tales of Berseria. This song's terrible. It's really bad. You could just play Renegade. It'd be a lot better than this. Code Vein 2, Jurassic Park. Code Vein 2, loading screens. Yeah, if they do make a Code Vein 2, which I assume is possible, since we didn't exactly save the world and there's still all those horrific dragon things outside trying to get in, I would like the sequel, assuming it exists, to not have this excessive number of loading screens. That's really my vision for all games, is to not have an excessive number of loading screens, but you know, they just do. Just do. Oh, great. There's a post game sequence. I wonder what the what's the goal here. Maintain Bane's safety while investigating further. So I get everybody's alive and
I plan
human.
to start research with Karen that will hopefully lead to methods for controlling thirst and revenants.
Here's somebody
I
who's
don't know
reasonably
if we'll
dressed.
ever find an answer, but I'm sure it will lead to better lives in the Jail of the Mists. It would be nice if Louis could work with us.
In the years after Io stopped the relics from frenzying and transformed into the Weeping Tree, Karen and the others discovered a reliable source of blood beads. And the question I've pondered for so long, what as a Revenant can I do? What about the outside world and the horrors there? We analyzed the signals intercepted from outside when the Red Mist appeared. There were countless cries for help. As Revenants, we prey upon humanity. We might bring them nothing but misery. Even so, I can't just give up.
We finally
Yeah,
secured
Karen's
a
alright,
supply
too.
of blood beads. Once again, we have Io to thank. On the day she took all of the relics, I was suddenly my old self again. And ever since then, she's been producing blood beads and even maintaining the Red Mist.
Clothing hype.
I want to make it so people can have normal lives in this world she's protecting for us. That's my wish.
Okay. So is this New Game Plus?
That
What is
amber
this?
blood bead Io gave you, all right? It's a piece of her memory and a manifestation of her strength. Handle it with care. Karen and the others say it's made of the same substance as the Weeping Tree Io gave us after taking on all the relics. It has the ability to alter the relic's influence, if only in a small way.
The Lost are still a dire threat to the survival of humanity, but the new provisional government is at last on a course to stop them. Silva is pushing reforms to aid as many Revenants as possible.
Wait, Silva's
I can
alive?
finally get to the job of exploring the depths in earnest.
Didn't I, like,
You've been a great help.
extraordinarily kill him?
Thank you. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. The provisional government would appreciate your cooperation. Please contact the government if you seek work with real meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Today I invited Yakumo to work for the provisional government, but he turned me down outright. Sorry, but just like you've got things you want to do, I've got things I want to do too. Yeah, he hasn't changed a bit. Well, I didn't want to work for them at first either. After a while of fighting to survive, I noticed I'd made a bunch of friends along the way. And here I am stuck with them. But I guess they're all pretty great, so I don't regret it at all.
Deal me in.
I'm glad to see that things have calmed down a bit here. Although Louie's worried again. Are the two of you ever satisfied? You finally earned some peace, so why not enjoy it? Well, whatever you choose, I'll go along with you. Do what you feel is right.
Uh-huh. Jack?
There are no changes in the Weeping Tree. It's completely normal. Don't worry. If anything happens, I swear I'll do everything in my power to stop it. Meanwhile, it's time we both do what we need to. My mission as a Watcher has ended, but my duty to protect the world still remains. I won't allow the hell here to escape and torment those outside.
The relic's power created the Weeping Tree, thanks to Io's wish, and there's no sign of the Queen coming back. It must have taken a strong will. We're ordinary Revenants without the power of the relics, but our mission still remains. As long as I live, I will continue to watch over that power, together with Jack.
Okay. Mia, what do you got?
I've looked through documents from the Great Collapse, and the more I read, the more I understand why those creatures are called horrors. They're immune to even the most powerful weapons, and immortal like the lost that plagued the Jail of the Mists. Now I understand why Revenants had to be created.
The situation was that dire. And the horrors are still roaming the outside world. It must be incredibly difficult living out there.
Full of hidden bosses. Oh, hey. Captain Canada's back.
Sucked right out of my body. I was so big and strong. But now look at me. But now Jack's training me to grow strong again. I don't see Mia as much as I used to, but I always feel close to her, even when we're apart. I think it's because we respect each other so much now. I miss her, but a knight has his duty.
Mm-hmm. And who's left? Ah, yes, Coco.
This garbage heap may just have become a slightly better garbage heap.
Excellent.
That means people have
Excellent
less use for
insight,
what I'm
Coco.
selling. I'm only joking. Don't worry about me. Do your thing, okay?
She's still the only person with a car in this entire place. Alright, so that's everybody. The missile's gone, so I guess we just leave? We won, right? Is this credits? Better not be a upside down second castle nonsense thing. Okay, yeah, this looks like credits. Oh good, I still got the OP sword. I mean, that's another way to get a sequel.
You're leaving into the outside world? Yeah, I figured that's what you would do. I can't say I approve of you heading out alone, though.
At least say something before you go. After all, we're supposed to be friends, right?
And since you guys insist on charging ahead all the time, you're going to need someone to keep things running smoothly.
That's a huge pack.
To be honest, I'm not sure how welcome revenants will be in the outside world. But we have to keep reminding ourselves that we were all created for a reason. I'll carry on Cruz's dream. Just like you carried Mia's.
Why haven't we had Murasame doing the combat? Because she's scarred from, when she used to be a ninja. So she was like the world's greatest ninja and everything. Special Forces captain. and she thought that she ran away from a battle and left her squad to die, so she can't fight anymore mentally. And her memories show that she didn't run. One of her people knocked her out and just took her to safety. But they all died. Yeah, that one wasn't on. That was something I looked at when I was doing side quests. Oh, blocked scene. Blocked scene. Gotta get ready for all this top secret lore on who made the game. This is really loud though, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Let's see, character designer, weapon designer. Kurumi Kobayashi, huh? Okay. Oh, Goshina made the music. I know that person. Yeah, the EO code is not, it was not interesting. Like, a lot of those memories just aren't interesting. EOs, in particular, were not, because they're of the attendants who are blank slates. Just generally not interesting.
Long to be reborn. Somewhere in the distance, I hear a voice calling.
Overall, though, well, it's a good game. I think it's a lot better than the reviews give it credit for. I think it pays the anime titty tax for sure, where its reviews are hurt based on some of the characters' outfits. Which honestly are kind of ridiculous, but you know, if you're gonna have a game this ridiculous, you have to go all out. And that's something where I think they succeeded admirably, is that there was one single direction that this game was gonna go full on edge. And they did it. They just kept going and they didn't stop. They got their early 2000s Linkin Park aesthetic, the Linkin Park AMV aesthetic, completely nailed it. This song's pretty bad though. I can't tell if it's the same one as from the EO scene, but it ain't great. Which is weird because the general music in the game I thought was pretty good. Like the battle music, boss music, all that was all good. This isn't though. Had a nice, perfectly detestable villain. I hated Mito. I was very happy to sword him to death or hammer him to death. I forget which. I think it might have been hammer.
If we let them come through with a might of their own, on this day I swear I won't falter, on nothing else matters. My memories drive me to where I must go. There are no more lives that we need to watch disappear.
We gotta be careful. King K. Rool might get up in the middle of these credits and come after us. That's what we learned earlier today. So I still got my hands on the controller. I got just to make sure. Yeah, so if you're a mage on that final boss, yeah, you're probably hosed. But the good thing about this game compared to Souls games and Bloodborne is that if you were playing a mage the entire time and you had to switch, you could. There's almost no penalty. And like, you've got the super weapon there too, so you can just switch and do it. Now, it's not cool if you were trying to just, yeah, I'm going to be a mage character the entire time, and I'm going to stick to it, and I'm never going to break character. Then it sucks. Although, my suspicion is that you could still beat it with magic. And it'd just be very difficult. You'd have to land a lot of drains, and what you'd probably do is you'd run something that increases your focus when you dodge, and you'd run the gift that from the basic mage thing that increases the power of your dark spells while you're focused, and just run your best spells out there and try to focus as much as possible. Like, I don't think it's impossible to beat that as a mage type character, but it sucks massively, and you should probably take Yakumo with you so that he can get some damage in. But yeah, that's the great thing about the job system. The game's really flexible from a player perspective, and you can do whatever you want and change what you're doing at any point. And I loved that about the game. I thought that was fantastic. You don't have to know, you don't have to, there's no advantage to knowing things ahead of time in this game. Like, you don't need to use a character builder, simulator, or anything like that. Now, there's downsides to it. Not having actual stats makes it difficult to tell how strong you really are, or what the actual limits are for things. It's just, here's A, here's B. You can't do calculations with a letter. You need numbers. But I think for the average person, the person who hasn't played a game like this before, it's fine. It's just if you're coming into it from a more experienced perspective, it can be a little confusing when you're more used to precision in the stats. And also, from that perspective, not being able to increase your weight limit other than changing codes was also something that kind of got me as well. But if you don't have the baggage from Souls games, you'll think, oh, that's fine, that's normal. Yeah, that's the thing, though, is they give you all of the other numbers. And I guess they're like the actual attack and defense numbers and that sort of thing. But there's stuff in the stat things that are like, oh yeah, this stat governs how much you heal. And you can't see that number anywhere, you just have to look at how much you're physically healing. I would have preferred numbers. Because, like, if you have, because a lot of the abilities had requirements for, what you do and what you're not, or requirements for use. Like, you need Mind B+ to use this. And I'm like, well, if I put on this skill that increases my mind, what does that give me? How close does it get me to the next letter? And I think it just gives you, it just bumps you up to the next level for each skill. But still, it'd be nice to know. I think in the end it winds up not mattering. It's just one of those things where it's been done a certain way forever, and it's kind of a standard, and it makes you wonder, well, why not just go with the standard on it? But then again, from the perspective of somebody who's never played a game like this, you don't even notice something like that. don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, overall, I like the game. I didn't think the bosses were that great. Like, there were some cool bosses, but most of them weren't the best. Or even particularly interesting. Like, some of them just melted immediately. Like, some of the successors were not at all interesting or challenging. But some of them were. There were some good bosses. It's just most of them weren't that great. And to be honest, like, here's the dirty secret. Most Souls games are the same way. They have a few really memorable, really cool bosses, and a lot that you forget are even in the game. Oh, Hades code? Yeah, how did I get this? Do I just get it because I beat the game? Are there different codes you get for beating the game? Oh, here we go. I got Queen. Yeah. Dweller in the Dark. Now play using your post-completion save data. You can start the game from just before the end, selecting your completed save data from the load option. For starting the game again, examine the door back at base to carry your save data, and restart the story from the beginning. Cool. Well, that sure was Code Vein. I'm glad we started early. We're finishing at just about the latest that I would like to be able to finish. Now, Dr. Light, have I cheated the game? And myself? I mean, they gave me the busted sword in between Phase 1 and Phase 2 of the final battle. I mean, I wouldn't say it's cheating the game if it gives me the tools to do it, yeah? Let's see. There's 4 endings? 4 endings, and you have to do them all if you want to get all the trophies. Oh, well, that's a pain. I don't have time for that. In fact, I'm going to eject the disk right now and install the updates for the Outer Worlds. Which, there's 2 versions of... So, wait, there's 2 endings. There's like a good ending and a bad ending, and then there's 3 versions of the good ending? Is that how it works? That's wild. That's too many playthroughs. I can't deal with that much. Whoops. Hang on, let me, Oh, well. Let me get that Outer Worlds disc in there. Make sure that it's going to start downloading updates, and maybe it'll be ready tomorrow. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to stream a full playthrough of Outer Worlds or what. I kind of just want to play it. There's plenty of other stuff to stream too, so this week Luigi's Mansion comes out on Halloween, and I'd like to play that. Maybe we'll do like Luigi's Mansion and then some of the November games and just play Outer Worlds myself. And then maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. I'm too tired to think about my my future plans right now. I gotta get to bed. I can get up bright and early tomorrow morning. And thanks for coming out, sticking with it through the end of Anime Vampire Game. Hope you all enjoyed it. And yeah, I'd play it. I'd recommend it as a game to play. It was good. I liked it. Alright, good night everybody. See you later.